And then you said balls deep.
Freud. I am from the South. Come on, man. Give me a break.
I'm from the South too. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Luckily, I got out of that bitch when I was 10 years old. Didn't pick up the accent either, thank fucking the universe.
Yeah, some people dig the accent.
Not for me. I learned to speak by watching the national news. Pattern my accent after them.
Yeah, so my dad was in the military, so I never got the Southern accent either. We moved around too much. Who the fuck is... Nice to see your face, Ace. Who the fuck are you, bro? Is I don't know. Some fucking guy. Some fucking moke. Some jokester. Think you're fucking funny? You're not funny. Alright, good. I'm glad you're here, She, because that's fucked up what you said on Facebook, that I'm never serious about anything. That hurts my feelings. You've wounded me, because I am. I'm serious about everything that comes out of my mouth. Every single thing I ever said was completely serious.
That was my first way of getting high, was making myself dizzy when I was a kid. Remember the sit and spins? Do they have those in Norway, Susanna?
What?
I said my first experience of getting high was making myself dizzy as fuck. I would get on the sit and spin is what they call them here. It's like,
Yeah.
Do they have those over there?
Yeah, we have those.
You go like this and you spin yourself around and then you stand up and you're like, oh, your inner air juices are all going crazy.
Yeah, but that's not really high.
I used to just breathe really fast.
Oh yeah, the
Oxygen high? Hell yeah.
yeah, or the what do they call it? The choking game. Anthony, I don't remember what your picture was before, but you shouldn't have changed it because someone told you.
She was right.
What was it of?
It was of a Pringles guy, and he had his he had like something. Yeah.
Well, no, he was objectifying a woman.
Yeah, and saying he said the fun don't stop till the cherry pop.
Fucked up.
I saw that.
No, she's right. She's right for sure.
If I ever
was
saw
inappropriate.
blood on my penis, I would fucking run for the goddamn hills, even if there weren't any hills. Meow. Meow, you have food, meow, you have water, meow. And I get anything else, meow. And I'm not letting you out, meow. But I love you. Where you go? Because you're going to ask to come right back in. I know you are. You're going to ask to come right back in like 45 seconds. And then you're going to ask to go back outside in about 5 minutes. And I'm not pulling that shit tonight, all night.
Not tonight, fucker.
Not tonight. I'd rather drink vodka.
I see the US is actually above Europe on the statistics on violence against women.
Statistics.
World Health Organization statistics.
Oh, what you linked?
Mm.
I mean,
29.8.
hey, I don't want to be that guy, but it's CNN.
So
Yeah, but it's taken
Estegabo,
from World Health Organization.
I know them too.
Okay.
Because not too long ago they did a study on American college campuses, and they were leading the shit out of the questions. They'd be like, "Has a man ever made you feel uncomfortable before?" If they answered yes, they marked them down for having experienced sexual violence and assault. Like, that doesn't count. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm not saying it doesn't
but
happen,
then-
and I'm not even saying that it hasn't increased in recent years.
But then it's the media making it, and the World Health Organization isn't the media.
Oh, the World Health Organization is the one who did the study in American college campuses.
What?
Yes.
That's fucked up.
how do you pronounce your name? Estival?
Stevo.
Stevo. So that's Steven in English.
Yeah.
All right, put the E and the N after it, and it'll look much more adorable.
And it's like 1/3 of, the U.S. population is 308 million. Half of that is 104 million, which is all the females, and then 1 out of every 3,
No.
34 million have been raped. Raped? That's out of this
We're
world.
counting date rape as well. We're counting coerced sex.
Well, yeah, of course that counts, but that's still ridiculous. That's crazy. That's insane.
But we're also not talking about children, so you have to take away the young children out of. We can't just say half or the amount of females to males. You have to cut it down further. You have to cut it down to sexually active females.
That's an
Why?
insane statistic. I mean, even if you cut it down to 15 million, it's like,
Yeah, all right. You have to cut it down to. Well, I guess a baby could be raped, a child could be raped. That's true, but I mean,
happens in Saudi Arabia all the time.
it's not. You're not getting a true representation of the amount of people being raped by just splitting up males and females by way of our population. It's going to be a lower number than that. It's still going to be a fucking high as fuck number, but it's going to be a low number than what you're getting based on the criteria that you're using. Stevie doesn't work either, man. No. Stephen.
What if we call him Steven? Is that good?
Stefan.
Yeah, do you like that?
That's one of my favorite names.
Steven.
With a PH, not with a V. Or that.
Esteban. Does that work? No?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
You like it. Okay, Steve.
Even though his real name is Esteval. Esteban.
Susan is okay with Stefan. She's just not okay with INTP.
You're not
Because
an INTP. Or you're not an INTP.
What?
I'm saying he's not an INTP. I don't think.
Oh.
Are you triggered now? Are you triggered?
No, I was already triggered before.
Oh.
When I see people trying to control other people's lives in ways that don't affect anyone, I get very triggered.
Oh my Atlanta.
If it's plausible to claim that a little picture on the screen affected you, then it's plausible to say that everything affects you. You can claim everything.
Your picture looks like the thinker, except he's vomiting. He's probably thinking about
Vomiting.
an argument he had with a feeler.
What's my type, Josh?
You are you're an ESTP
Why E?
because you when I mentioned that you were attractive, you showed me your feet and actually put one of your toes in your mouth. So that is what I'm
What the
basing.
fuck?
Yes,
Oh shit! I missed
What
the good
your
shit.
extroversion based on that.
What
And
is so wrong with being bothered by that picture he had?
What?
I said, what is so wrong with being bothered by that picture he had? Did
It's
you
not
even?
wrong. It's just
Nothing
said.
wrong.
It's just said that you feel the need to impose your feelings on another person. You made him change his picture just because you felt offended.
It
It's
it was. Did you not see the picture?
yeah. It's just a picture. I don't want to argue about this with you. We will not get anywhere.
But it's not. It's not good humor. It's not funny.
It's not funny for you. It's just a picture.
it wasn't funny. I think he's trying to just illustrate the fact that you shouldn't succumb to someone else's whims just to please them. I don't think he's arguing for the picture. I think he's arguing for the reason that Anthony changed the picture.
I don't think there's anything wrong with being courteous.
Yeah.
I mean, trust me, I'm all about, I don't really give a fuck if you're offended or upset or I hurt your feelings or some shit. If it's important to me, like if it's a value I stand on or whatever. But when it's just being courteous, I don't mind being courteous for people. Like, it's...
I was just trying to
If
be
it was me,
respectful.
I'm courteous.
If it was
to
me-
be courteous.
if it was me, it's like having that picture as my profile is not a big fucking important thing for me. So like, I don't give a shit about changing it. You see what I'm saying? Versus, I've argued with my boss about him shortchanging me on money, and he got offended because I called him a scuzzy fucking thief, and he was like, spoke of disrespect. Well, I don't give a fuck if you upset about that.
For example, calling me a fuckface is much more offensive than having a picture.
It was a joke. Okay.
The picture was a joke too. I'm sure that Anthony is not a pedophile.
Okay. Well, I can also just say, I'm sorry that I called you a fuckface. If that bothered you, I won't do it again.
Uh,
That was really convincing.
No, I'm serious. I won't call you one. If you didn't find that funny, then I won't do that again.
Did you get the meme link?
Oh, I haven't looked at it. The meme link. Why is it on YouTube?
I just said I posted the memes to YouTube, the ones that my friend made of me.
Shooting star meme.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a child. I thought it was a woman.
Yeah, it was a child.
I said that it was bad because it was objectifying women. I didn't realize it was a child.
Flying women is great. It's my favorite part.
The descriptions are stupid.
It's pretty funny.
Nick.
The other one, the Star Wars one, is clever. He found a way to like make that one good.
Oh wow! I just figured out I can change the order of you people in here by clicking on you and moving you.
I better get on.
Can't hear you, bro.
Nice.
I got another one.
I have to pee, but I don't want to get up and do it. Fuck. Doing the pee dance.
Yep, that's INTP friend made that.
Wait, what? It's my boyfriend. They sell them at his workplace, and they're getting free samples, and he's taking them home.
I use a ring for my fidgeting problems. A spinner ring. It quells my need to fidget. Well, actually, my foot taps all the time too, but. Or I can go. I've read
You're
it.
awfully quiet today, Nick.
Been a long day.
Been a long time, been a long time, been a long, lonely.
Nick's the best. Nick's great.
I heard my name, but I was coughing over everything else.
You look really haggard today, Nick.
What's up, Spacey?
Or you look pretty haggard too.
Well, Rich Haggard, let me tell you how I feel.
You look like you didn't sleep and that you drank on top of the alcohol that you drank last night.
I haven't done that.
Party hard.
I haven't done that, but I didn't get a ton of sleep, and I had a long day. I had
Long day.
really long.
That's
Yeah.
all you say. And how much alcohol have you consumed prior to joining us?
Prior to what?
Joining us.
0.
Oh,
Good.
you're just genuinely tired. Your eyes show great
Wow, how nice, Josh.
tired.
I mean, good.
Just being honest. I mean,
I deserve the look. I
it's not a cut down. I'm not trying to fucking do Elsie on you. Like,
it's applicable.
Do Elsie on you.
I'm glad I'm wearing the day well. I'm glad, or the accurately at least.
well, yeah, you are. Well, depending on how bad your day was, you are wearing the day well because you just look like you've had a couple drinks and just didn't get a lot of sleep last night. That's not a bad look, really.
Well, it is dealing with other people's problems, figuring out what's going to happen, looking for jobs, it's just a lot of stuff.
Uncertainty.
Looking for jobs?
Uncertainty is a crazy feeling.
Are you not working at the place you were working at?
I'm leaving.
Oh, okay. Are you moving?
Yeah.
So is the rumor true then?
It's very true.
Oh my god, Nick.
It's crazy. But, yeah.
How far away is that?
From Ohio to California, at least 2,000 miles.
No, I went from Ohio to Tennessee and then to San Diego, California. So it was about as California as it left as it gets. Down and left. Yeah, it's far.
Are you fucking for real?
I heard he was getting a divorce to facilitate this relationship. Is this true?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Kinda. I mean,
because that's some pretty hardcore shit right there, dude. You're getting into.
Well,
better watch out for that guy. Is he big?
Well,
is your boyfriend coming back?
There's a lot about me that y'all don't know. We'll put it that way.
Oh, so you're a tough guy, huh?
Not saying that. I just don't want to explain it. I mean, anything I say is not gonna. You all are coming from a context of TWFP, and that I have to understand and just work with it. I'm not gonna try and fight it. It would be unpleasant. It wouldn't look good. It wouldn't feel good, and it's not. Y'all don't want it. I don't want it. So
you don't want to bring us into your world.
Nick, if you want to avoid the tough guy act, stroll in there with a wheelchair. We'll solve all your problems.
Thank you for the comic relief, Tony.
Be real shocked when you stand up and deck him.
Yeah, man, I feel bad for this guy.
How tall are you, Nick?
Unless he's a shitbag. If he's a shitbag, then I don't feel bad. But if he's actually like
Listen, I am
a decent person, then
I'm
that's fucking awful.
I'm acting moral. It's a moral. It's morally checking out with my thing that's happening. There's a lot.
Your thing. So
there's a lot that you don't. You all that you. There's a lot. There's a lot to it, and I understand. I don't condemn any naysayers, nor do I even. It's like bouncing off and then fucking.
Yeah.
You don't care right now. You're in the process.
It's cool. It's love. That's all that matters.
You're basking in.
Hey, dog, I support you 100%, and I genuinely hope it works out.
Exactly.
Thank you, Ace. But it's not that. It's like it's not a hope or anything. It is what it is when what it is, and I fucking hate that saying. But what it is something that is I'm certain about, and that's rare for me.
Rare for me too.
And also, as far as figuring shit out, because now y'all make. Why didn't you let me just give my disclaimer and be
Happy.
cool with it?
I mean, that's how I feel, dog.
If she kind of just like had accepted that she's going to be unhappy in a marriage for the rest of her life, just for her kid's sake, and she left him multiple times, like years ago, and then last year, and
I'll be right back. I gotta put my brother to bed back in 10 minutes.
it's data points. It's painting the picture. Y'all are looking at a couple squiggly lines and say, I see.
Oh, okay.
I see dirt. No, I see a cactopus. No, I see fucking frogs. Well, there's a lot more to it. There's a backdrop. There's a lake. There's some people fucking over there in the outhouse. There's all kinds of. There's some grass over here, but not over there. There's a beach right there.
Hey, it sounds like band camp all over again.
I think you don't have to go any further in explanation, Nick. You don't need to justify your actions.
Well, it's not that I don't care if I'm being judged, but if it goes on her, then I automatically have to fucking.
Well, people are gonna judge. Even
Well,
if they
that's
get the full
fine.
scope of the situation, they're still gonna judge.
Well, that's fine.
It doesn't
but-
matter.
That's fine, but I have to be. I have to.
Does she know that you're openly discussing this on here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just been on her talking about it.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. At least she knows then. How soon are you moving?
As soon as possible. Probably like a month or two, I would assume.
Hmm.
Hopefully not two.
Have you met her kids?
No. Yeah, but no.
Yeah, but
So
no.
what do you do for a living, man? Are you gonna be able to like transfer your job over there?
Nope.
Yes, no, I didn't hear you.
No, I'm not going to be able to.
Okay.
But I mean, yes, I will. I can work. Yes, I'm going to still be doing that. And then I have a highly transferable
Skill set.
skill set. Yeah.
That's good.
It's good, but it's also like yeah.
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn like advanced welding for that reason.
You'd be a good salesperson too, Ace.
How
Oh, no,
far
I
away
meant,
will you be from Eric?
Welding, I meant.
What's that?
How far away will you be from Eric?
Right back.
Oh, probably not very close to each. He's in what? He's right
Oh,
around
he's
Los
like-
Angeles.
Well, he's like down to drive like 5 hours, so
Oh,
yeah, he's and I mean we'll visit Los Angeles too, I'm sure. It's
Yeah.
Los Angeles. I've always wanted to live in California. Like nothing about this is a arm bending thing. It's like, oh no, I gotta do all this. Like, whoa, hell yeah, I have reasons to do all this cool stuff. Get a better job. I was projected to make $100,000 more last year of last month than this year. So it's about time. I'm doing charity work for perspective sets in sometimes.
What do your parents think about it?
Well, they
They
were
don't-
super like, what the fuck? And then they met her, and then they were like, oh wow,
Oh,
really?
they met her already?
Yeah,
Holy shit. Did you fly her out to Ohio?
we're deep. We're down the.
Oh wait, she met the folks.
On here, like on the over the thing.
Damn.
Oh, so she. Okay, so you haven't. Okay.
I mean, yeah.
I hope that all works out for you, man. Good
Hey
luck.
man, I'm a licensed minister. I can technically marry you.
Doesn't she have to get divorced first?
I mean, yeah. I was just saying. I used to make so much money in the barracks off that shit.
Ooh, genius idea. How much did you charge?
$50 a pop.
Oh my gosh.
But you think about it, it's like I used to hear all the time, constantly. Courthouse downtown is just book solid, and there's no justices of the peace available and shit. Like weeks and weeks and weeks away, and people are trying to get married like right now. That you know what, $50, I'll sign your stupid fucking piece of paper. You can have whatever ceremony you want. Everybody wins.
Should have charged more than that.
I didn't need to.
Why?
There's so many fucking people fucking asked me that.
Oh, okay. But still.
Plus, I was undercutting my competition. Some other fucking jackass in my unit had the same idea, but he charged $75.
Oh, okay. That's a good idea. Those barracks boys get married really fast, don't they?
I was I was one of two guys in my 40-man platoon that was not married.
Damn.
Yeah.
Or they're like, fuck man, I just knocked this chick up. I gotta get her married so she can have this, like, her baby can have this free TRICARE stuff we got going on. Or like, man, I fucking hate these barracks. These barracks suck. I'm gonna get married and get that BAH.
There
Get off
was
face.
a lot of that. Dude, there's every fucking reason you could possibly think of for people getting married. Like niggas was getting married to strippers and shit. I swear. Oh, dude. It's like a cliche, but it's so fucking true. Like, fucking people come back from the club over the weekend like, hey, man, I met this girl. She's special, man. No, she's something else. Like, what's her name? And they'll be like, oh, Michelle. No, what's your stage name?
Oh gosh.
Candy.
Well, when you're
All right.
surrounded by dudes 24/7, I mean, it's like,
Oh, that don't mean you gotta marry them.
well, yeah, that's what I mean. But it's like jail. It's like you get tired.
I get it, but you didn't have to put a ring on it.
But they're in love, man, and that's what you do when you're in love. You put a ring on it.
Oh, my Lanta.
Because they got the big boy job. They're making that big boy income. They're saying, girl, I'm going to make you my wife. So I got this job.
Jesus Christ.
You have to do the little kissy noise too when you say it. Then
Girl.
I remember coming back from Korea, like, my buddy Twos was in Korea, and he was, like, just getting over his ex. Like, his ex broke up with him as he was getting ready to go because he was going to Korea. So everyone was like, dude, don't do it. Don't marry some fucking juicy girl over there and come back and get fucked. And he was like, I'm not going to do that. Fuck that. Fuck women. I'm never getting a relationship again. What does this man do? Marries the first goddamn juicy girl he sees over there. As soon as we hit soil, as soon as we touch soil, gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Fucking idiot. And the best part is the way the Army deals with divorce is even if it, like, he was getting divorced to her, she took all of his money and ran with it, basically. But even though that's the case, he still can't fuck around. Or he can he can get in trouble. Like, serious
How long
trouble.
do they have to be separated for?
Like 6 months of actual separation, not just she literally left me and hasn't talked to me in 6 months, it's like we have to be legally separated for 6 months before you can like be romantically involved with somebody else. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I threatened my ex with that because he was fucking around with somebody else's wife, and
Scumbag, fucking Jody.
I found out that he had taken our son to this girl's house. I was so fucking pissed, and he wouldn't admit to it. So I like did some investigative work, and I found this chick's husband. They were separated though. I was like, dude, our spouses are fucking each other. This isn't cool. And I was like, did you know that your wife is bringing random men over to your where your son is? You know? So I was trying to get him on board with like getting them both in trouble. So I was like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. They can't just admit to something. So then she's texting me like, why are you trying to get me in trouble and get my son taken away from me and blah 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 blah.
Maybe if you
Like,
weren't such a whore.
I can't help you're a trashy bitch, you know? So
Everybody can be reasonable.
Not this man. Not when he's.
See, that's good advice, Ace. I believe in that.
I tried to reason with him. The letter that I wrote, and that's what pissed him off and sent him downstairs in a fucking rage.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
wrote a letter with basically it was like an outline for a paper, but I outlined everything he was doing wrong, and then underneath, and then one, and explained why it was wrong, and I had it taped to his computer screen in his office for him to find. I was kind of asking for it, I suppose.
You're not manipulative, Josh. You will never understand.
Well, what?
You're not manipulative. You will never understand.
I'm not manipulating. I'm not. I don't know how to. I can manipulate people, but not in a. I used to manipulate people to get sex.
Yeah.
What, by saying?
No, by acting all innocent and
That's what we all do. Hey.
well, yeah, but I would like act all innocent and dress like 10 years younger than I was to attract because generally gay people prize youth, and I would try to have them think they were taking advantage of me, but actually I was taking advantage of them. That's the only manipulation that I've ever successfully been able to accomplish. Otherwise, like a lie is written all over my face, and it's worse than telling the truth, even if the truth is brutal, because the lie comes off as sarcastic, and that comes off worse than telling the truth.
I mean, I consider the dating game and stuff like that, like dressing nicer than you usually do. That's not a lie to me. I don't think that's manipulative. It's kind of like going to a job interview. It's like you don't dress like shit for a job
It's a form
interview.
of expression. It's a form of communication.
Yeah, it's like if you dress nicer than you usually do for a job interview, are you lying to your potential employer?
You're trying to show the best of yourself.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but I was targeting specific people.
Because the thing is, you're not being your true self. You're trying to impress somebody.
Yeah, I was targeting specific people. I was specifically acting extroverted when I wasn't uncomfortably. But of course, I was usually drunk or on.
Right. But your true self, what is that? Like, is my true? What if my true
Well,
self
if you have
is?
to modify the way you look to impress somebody, then obviously you're not
My
yourself.
true self is usually a very.
What if who I am is very conscientious of how people see me, and I want them to think that I'm super put together? What if that's my true self?
Well, that is my.
You
true
want
self. I mean,
you wanting them to think that you are somebody else is not you.
Yeah, that's what I wanted them to believe. I wanted them to believe that I was absolutely innocent and fucking almost untouched, undefiled. I wanted them to believe I was younger than I was, and because that is attractive usually to certain gay.
Oh well, we were talking about a job interview.
Oh, I was talking about manipulating people into.
Yeah, we were talking about the job interview part, which is just like I don't know. That just makes no fucking
That's
sense
just
to
a
me.
show of respect to a fake fucking hierarchy.
Neptune says, Ace, where have you been? Because I never see you around. Are you hiding from me?
Around.
Yes. God damn it, I gotta leave now, guys. Sorry.
Oh.
Somewhere in the.
Making my way downtown.
Is that you, Spacey, that said you had to go?
Someone said they had to go?
Yeah.
I was kidding.
Oh.
Listen to that fucking song now.
It's a good song.
Making my way downtown.
Walking fast, faces fast, and I'm homebound. Dude, there's like a punk rock metal version of it, which is even better.
Oh shit, link it.
All right.
I saw a pretty good, like a screamo type remix of one of Taylor Swift's songs. That was fucking awesome.
Dude, Pop Goes Funk is great. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Is my mic working?
Shut the fuck up, Neptune.
I saw your picture with braces. It was funny /
He's not actually lying. I mean, you can do it, but it's kind of a shitty way to do it.
How old were you when you had that picture taken? Like 17? Braces is not a deal breaker for me.
Racism?
For me, it was braces. It was like, all right, 1 month after I got my braces off.
As long as they're clean, they don't have a bunch of fucking food or spinach stuck up in them.
I thought you said racism.
Oh, no.
Such a deal breaker.
Racism's not a deal breaker. Like, wait, what? I mean, you do you, bro.
I mean, it's not a deal breaker for me, but just because I'm white.
Basically, if you're ugly or if you smell bad, that's a deal breaker.
I mean, obvi.
If you're an overt racist, well, I mean, I'm not going to be in a relationship with you. I may fuck you, but
I would ask you, who are you racist? Like, what group are you racist against? Because if it's like the Aborigines of Australia, I don't give a shit.
I don't know. Person's personality can make a good-looking person ugly. For me, at least.
No one will ever get laid with braces. And if you're a guy, you're not. You're like my age in American high school. You're not going to get laid if you have braces.
Dude, my boy.
Does your mouth get cut up if you make out with someone with braces?
No, but my buddy
don't
got
think
him
I
and his girlfriends stuck together. They got hooked together.
I've never been with anybody who had braces, but I've actually thought braces were cute on certain guys, actually. Believe it or not.
I don't think I ever kissed any fucking girl when I had braces.
I only had braces from like
Bad braces. My teeth
right
are bad.
here to like right
My
here.
bottom teeth.
But you had bottom braces?
No.
Ace 8 ass with braces.
That's nasty.
I have a teeth like overlapping another one. I have like fucking UK teeth.
Like groceries.
Hey.
Ugh.
My friends are like, oh, Anthony's not gonna get anyone. He has braces, and I was like, all right, yeah, you guys. Once I get him off, bang bang, bitches.
Bro, did you see Brace Face on fucking Disney Channel? This shit, dude's thirsting all over her. Come on.
I don't eat. That sounds
Right.
familiar.
Neptune's pretty hilarious.
Neptune's a piece of shit.
Neptune's probably like Neptune. Are you a little tipsy?
You could get someone, Anthony. Even if you have braces.
Oh, brace face.
Are you using a different computer, Steven? Because you look a lot more blurry than you usually do.
Well, the lighting is off. I don't know exactly why.
Sorry, what did you ask?
You look purple.
Move this. There we go.
There we go. You still look kind of purple.
Well, I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not either. IMAX tend to make people look purple.
I'm definitely not on a Mac. Nor have I ever been.
Is that by design?
Yeah.
Macs are of the devil.
So I hear a Black Widow.
Then you could hear them. They're like really small.
One time, I was taking a nap at work because I was the only person that worked there, and I put up like to be back in like 3 hours sign, and I took a nap.
That's the prick. That's
Can't
the
see
asshole.
him.
Can't really see
Can't
him.
see him.
Just load him up to a photo site and post a link.
I will try.
I took a nap on top of a blow-up cell phone. It was like not a flotation device per se, but it could be used as one. But it worked as a makeshift mattress. And I woke up with a Black Widow spider like right next to my fucking like literally like less than a foot away from me. Never took a nap again at work, and I was fucking like, I was so worried. I thought like, I thought I felt things moving around in my head, and I was like, oh my god, did this thing lay eggs in my head? And like,
that's terrifying.
Yeah,
eggs in your head.
Yeah, I was scared about that for like 2 years, and like I didn't want to tell anyone because it sounded ridiculous, but like I thought I had an infestation in my head for 2 years.
I mean, I can relate because I read a story.
Oh, it happened. It happens.
About a chick that had cockroaches in her tongue. Yeah, because she licked a letter, like she was going to mail a letter, and she licked the glue, and apparently a cockroach had laid eggs in the glue. I refused to mail letters for a while.
I've heard of spiders getting into people's ears and laying eggs. And then when you like
play volleyball,
when you use anything to like, when you feel it, it'll like bite you and it hurts. So they say. I mean, anything involving your eardrum hurts. I ruptured mine twice, my right eardrum, from scratching with like itches within my ear with like a paper clip. And this dude was like, "Hey, Josh," and I was like, "What?" And I'm like, I don't like that. And blood was coming out everywhere. But I was embarrassed to go to the emergency room. I just let it heal on its own.
You're right. This is much better. Ace, I think is your name.
What?
1,000 Miles by Dream on Dreamer.
Much better. Yeah. I love the drum line, dude. The drum, like the sticking, is just, I love it. I've been trying to learn it. It's just very complicated, and I'm not that good.
I noticed. It's because I don't give him enough attention. Pretty much always, yeah.
Steve, are you ever genuine?
No.
No. Negative.
Just not here, because you don't need to be here.
He was genuine with me in a room we had by ourselves earlier today.
I feel like Ace would be really good at video games. I don't know why. I just kind of vibe.
It's funny you say that.
What game are you playing?
Overwatch.
Hey, you play Overwatch? You play Overwatch?
Yeah. To the fuck Overwatch. That's like all I play.
Who's your main?
Of
Soldier,
course,
but I'm thinking about swapping.
What'd you say?
My impression.
Soldier, but I'm thinking about swapping. I might be a Hanzo main for this next season.
Oh, fuck you.
Come on, man. I'm good.
No, fuck you. You're playing Hanzo, man.
That's
what the fuck is that?
Look at me. I'm swaying like a tree.
You know,
Look
you
at
kind of
you're
remind me of a
like
salvia trip.
Steven.
Like, does anybody else
Fuck
see
you,
like
don't play-
the
don't
mirrors
play
that are
Hanzo.
behind, like the behind she? I don't know. There's like fades.
Oh,
I see that. I see that. I see that.
Reminds me of a salvia trip that I had like a long time ago.
Reminds me of a fever
Maybe
dream I had the other
maybe
day.
maybe Janelle is fake.
Well, I can tell you that. She
Janelle, are
definitely
you
is.
fake? Are you fake? That doesn't prove that you're real. I mean,
She's wiping the screen.
am I fake?
yeah, are you fake?
Not that smile. Then she's
John.
like, fucking creep. So can I get your number?